Beloved, I speak to you now with the clarity of the throne and the tenderness of Father's heartbeat. I am Michael, captain of the hosts who stand watch at the borders of your destiny. I come with a charge and a comfort, with a sword and a song. The winds have shifted. The pressure you have felt is the atmosphere announcing your upgrade. Do not misread the tremor under your feet. It is not collapse, it is construction. Foundations are being reset for greater weight. You ask for breakthrough. Heaven answered with building. And I say to you, your architecture is changing to carry more light, more love, more power. You have been sensing the word alignment rise like a banner in your spirit. That banner is true. The Father is bringing your heart, habits, and horizon into agreement with his original blueprint. Where your steps were scattered, they are becoming precise. Where your focus was split by many good things, it is narrowing to the one right thing in this moment. This is not loss, this is leverage. I am here to cut away the cords of the unnecessary, so your pace can accelerate. You will not run encumbered in this era. Your stride will match heaven's cadence. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. You have lived through cycles that try to brand you: delay, disappointment, detour. Hear me. Their label will not adhere to you any longer. The seal over your life is being reissued. The inscription reads, "Beloved, authorized, sent." The enemy crafted narratives to make you doubt the author, but the author is revising your story in front of every watching eye. What the adversary meant to archive as failure, the king is publishing as testimony. Do not negotiate with old scripts. I am tearing them before you. You have cried out for clarity, and the answer is arriving as a mantle of discernment. You will sense the frequency of truth and the frequency of counterfeit without striving to analyze their differences. When confusion attempts to mimic complexity, your spirit will remain simple and sure. Yes or no, go or stay, speak or be silent. This is a gift and a guard. You asked how to keep your heart safe while your influence increases. This is how. Discernment woven with humility. We're like armor that glows. Beloved, your prayers did not echo in emptiness. They traveled like arrows, and many struck targets you could not see. Some targets were within you. Old vows, hidden fears, agreements with smallness. I was present when you renounced them. I marked the moment the chain snapped. Now the room of your soul has more air. Breathe deeply. Anxiety will not be your atmosphere. Peace is not only a promise, it is your new baseline. Any storm that enters must bow to that baseline, or leave by my command. You will notice the word acceleration manifest as real time. Projects long stall will resolve with sudden coherence. Relationships aligned to your assignment will find you as if by magnetic pull. Emails, calls, and open invitations will cluster around windows of favor. Guard your schedule, for favor attracts noise as well as purpose. Say a holy no so you can say heaven's yes. Your yes is a sword. Use it surgically, not sentimentally. I will help you feel the weight of each decision before you make it. Your voice is being tuned, not merely your speaking voice, but the resonance of your presence. Some rooms once tolerated you. Now they will transform under your words. When you declare hope, despair will lose its argument. When you decree order, chaos will lose its script. Speak less to impress and more to impart. The authority you carry is not volume. It is alignment. The more you agree with the king, the more creation agrees with you. This is ecology of dominion. Comment 777 if you believe in his divine favor. I must speak to your memory. The adversary has tried to turn it into a museum of regret. We are closing those galleries. Memory will become a library of wisdom. Open, organized, illuminated. You will revisit former pain as a teacher, not a tyrant. Lessons will distill quickly. What to keep, what to release, what to bless, what to leave. Forgiveness will be your fastest pathway. It is not amnesia, it is architecture. With it, You build rooms that sorrow cannot occupy. The provision you need is in motion. But hear this. Provision is arriving as strategy before it arrives as currency. Ideas are revenue. Relationships are resources. Timing is treasure. Begin to count as heaven counts. When the first drops appear, do not despise their size. Steward them like springs, and they will become rivers. Ask boldly, what is seed and what is bread? Eat your bread with gratitude, so your seed without fear. The God of multiplication stands smiling over your field. You are entering an era of holy simplicity. This is not minimalism for its own sake. It is mission focus. I will point to objects, habits, subscriptions of mind and soul, and I will say, release that. Do not argue. Every item you lay down lightens your spirit for altitude. You cannot carry old armor into new battles. The fit is wrong. I have measured new armor for you, light, flexible, strong. It will not chafe your calling. You will move with agility in narrow places. Beloved, there are guardians posted at the edges of your assignment. We are many and we are joyful. Do not imagine yourself alone when accusations rise. I will answer them in the courts of heaven before they echo in the courts of men. Your vindication will be evident without your performance. Spend your courage on obedience, not on defense. The fruit of your life will argue your case better than your words ever could. You have asked about timing, whether you are late or early, behind or ahead. Hear the truth. You are on time because you are with him. The shepherd wastes no detours. He converts them into training grounds. The wilderness did not shrink your promise. It enlarged your capacity. You will find that what seemed like delay actually synchronized you with allies you had never met, platforms you had not considered, doors you could not force. Time is a servant of the king. It is serving you now. There will be signs for you, small, precise, unmistakable, repeated numbers, phrases you overhear that answer questions you just asked, scriptures that greet you before you search for them, unexpected rest in the hour you usually feel most weary. Do not idolize signs. Receive them like winks from a father who enjoys the intimacy of guidance. Write them. They are anchors and altars. You will return to them when the wind rises, and they will steady you. I speak now to your body. Weariness has lodged itself like sand in the joints of your days. The Spirit is oiling those hinges. Rest will not be guilt. Rest will be governance. Sabbath is not a suggestion to you. It is a strategy. Guard it like a treasure map. In the quiet, solutions will present themselves uncluttered. In the pause, creativity will approach you shyly and then live with you boldly. Your pace will become sustainable because it is spirit-led. Expect holy introductions. Destiny partners are being released. Intercessors, builders, mentors, patrons, and friends. You will know them by the peace they bring, the clarity they amplify, the way your assignment becomes lighter when they enter the room. Not all will stay for every chapter. Bless the seasonal and covenant with the lifelong. Covenant is not control. It is mutual covering. Come under and stand over. Learn both directions of honor. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. Beloved, prepare for rooms you did not plan to enter. Invitations will come with short notice and long impact. Do not disqualify yourself because the room appears beyond your resume. I am your resume. I will go before you to soften hearts, behind you to seal favor, beside you to guard your words. Bring your authentic self. Do not perform a character. Authenticity is your credibility. Your story, clean and clear, is a key. Some doors you long for will remain shut. Do not knock until your knuckles bleed. If I barred it, it is mercy. Look to the hinge of the door. Often there is a window beside it, already open, letting in the future's air. Walk toward that current. The path of least resistance is not always compromise. Sometimes it is providence. You will learn the difference by the way your spirit sings or shrinks. The battle for your mind has been loud. It will quiet as you practice the liturgy of truth. Begin your days with declarations that fit you like a tailored garment. I am beloved, I am sent, I am resourced, I am protected, I am aligned, I am fruitful. These are not slogans. They are legal statements in the spirit. Watch how they alter the geometry of your circumstances. Words build worlds. Speak like an heir. You are stepping onto a threshold I call the gate of courage. Crossing it is simple and costly. One step. You will take it when obedience asks for visibility you avoided, generosity you postponed, conversations you feared, boundaries you delayed. I will stand in that gate. I will nod when the moment is ripe. You will feel the nudge, a pressure that is gentle and undeniable. Yield to it. On the other side is relief, not regret. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of quiet excellence. The world celebrates spectacle. Heaven crowns faithfulness. Do ordinary things with consecrated hands and watch extraordinary outcomes unfold. Send a message. Finish the task. Return the call. Apologize quickly. Forgive thoroughly. Show up early. Leave with blessing. These are the seeds of rulers. Authority accrues to those who steward small doors with large hearts. Your home is an embassy. Treat it so. Set the tone of its air. Peace is policy. Joy is currency. Hospitality is outreach. Prayer as security protocol. An embassy can be surrounded by turmoil and still operate in the laws of its sending nation. This is your portion. When storms rage outside, your table will remain steady. I will station sentries at your thresholds. Night terrors will diminish like mist under noon. Comment, amen. If you believe in his divine favor, I will train your hand for war and your fingers for work. War without work breeds arrogance. Work without war breeds exhaustion. You will fight what must be broken and build what must be planted. Some days you will swing a hammer against a wall. Others you will raise a frame toward light. I will tell you which is which. Trust me when I say, not today, and when I say, today. Beloved, the King delights in you. Let that sentence become the room you live in. Delight is different from mere approval. Approval examines performance. Delight embraces presence. Live from delight, and you will stop auditioning for love. When you cease auditioning, you become available for miracles, for friendships, for holy risks that change families and cities. Availability is heaven's favorite offering. Soon you will testify, and your testimony will be a map. You will speak of the valley without glorifying the shadows, of the mountain without forgetting to climb, of the God who remained nearer than your breath when breath felt scarce. People will recognize their own roads in your words and borrow courage from your story. This is evangelism without pressure. You simply tell the truth beautifully, and the truth introduces himself. Now, I set my hand upon your shoulder and say what I came to say. Rise. Rise in identity. Rise in integrity. Rise in intimacy. Rise in impact. The fog is lifting. The path is lit for the next faithful step. Do not search the finish line. Search the footprint in front of you and place yours in it. I placed that print when you were sleeping. Follow it awake. I will remain until you cross into the wide place prepared for you. There, the view will widen, but the voice will remain close. Keep your ear tuned to the whisper that made galaxies and still speaks your name like a secret and a song. You are not late. You are not lost. You are led. And as surely as morning keeps its promise, goodness and mercy will keep pace with you all the days appointed, until the day we celebrate the story finished and begin another forever. Beloved, I come again, and I speak with the same authority that parted seas, toppled empires, and lifted the lowly to thrones. You have stepped forward since our last meeting, even if you cannot yet see the distance traveled. Progress in the spirit often feels like stillness to the natural mind. But I assure you, the unseen has shifted. Heaven's scrolls regarding your life are turning. The ink of your obedience has written the next chapter before you even read the first line aloud. The season you have entered is one of refinement, but not the harsh stripping you once feared. This is a refinement of gold already chosen, already valued. The fire is not to test if you are real. It is to remove what clouds your shine. You are not being questioned. You are being clarified. And I am here to steady you in the heat. Feel my presence in every moment you think you might break. You will not break. You will bend into shape. You've been sensing an unusual pull towards silence. This is not isolation for punishment. It is consecration for preparation. In the quiet, I am placing new strategies into your spirit, and they will come as impressions, sudden ideas, names you remember at strange hours. Do not dismiss them. Write them as if they are instructions for building an ark. For indeed, you are constructing a place that will carry others through storms. The form of your obedience will be a refuge. Be aware of distractions dressed as opportunities. Not every open door is yours to walk through. Some are designed to detour you into endless corridors with no exit. Ask me, "Is this my door?" And I will answer. You will feel in the peace of your chest, in the alignment of your thoughts, in the confirmation that comes through others who carry my spirit. Remember, haste without hearing is not progress. It is scattering. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. I speak now to the weariness that tries to settle on you like a fog each afternoon. That is not yours. It is the residue of battles you are not called to fight. You have carried burdens for others out of love. But love does not mean taking on what I have not assigned. Lay them down, even if they cry out to be picked up again. I will care for them. I have other warriors assigned to their case. Your focus must be on the territory I have placed beneath your feet. You will notice an increase in the precision of your words. Conversations that once drifted into the trivial will now find themselves anchored in purpose when you speak. You will not need to force this. It will flow like a river finding its path. With this gift comes responsibility. Speak only what builds, reveals, and restores. The adversary would tempt you to use your sharpened words to cut. But I say, let your words be arrows of light, piercing only the darkness. Beloved, the networks of heaven are expanding around you. People you have never met will begin to think of you, to mention your name in rooms where decisions are made, to reach out without knowing why. I am weaving your name into the fabric of assignments beyond your current view. Do not shrink when they come. You will not need to become someone else to fit. You will need only to stand as you are, aligned, anointed, and authentic. Comment, Amen, if you receive His peace in the middle of chaos. Your provision is taking shape in ways that will surprise you. Streams you thought had dried up will flow again, but from different directions. I am rerouting resources so that no single source will own your gratitude. Your praise will go to me alone, for I am the one who commands the rivers to flow in the desert. Expect unusual timing, a payment early, an idea suddenly funded, a gift you did not request yet deeply needed. These are not accidents. They are markers that the covenant stands. There is also a call for you to fortify your dwelling, not in fear, but in wisdom. Set the spiritual atmosphere of your home intentionally. Play the words of truth aloud. Walk through each room declaring peace. Anoint the doorways as reminders of my covering. Your home is not only for rest. It is a place of strategy. Angels move freely where honor and purity are welcomed. Remove what stirs heaviness. Replace it with what stirs hope. This is not superstition. It is stewardship of sacred space. You will be tested in the area of consistency. The enemy cannot remove your calling, so he will attempt to wear down your discipline. Resist the urge to wait for perfect conditions before acting. Small, steady obedience outruns bursts of inspiration that fade. Even when you feel unseen, know that the King sees every seed planted, every quiet yes, every temptation refused. The harvest may delay in the natural, but in the spirit, it is already ripe. Beloved, I must speak about courage again. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is movement aligned with truth, even when fear whispers loud. There will be moments in these coming days when you will feel the shaking in your hands, the racing of your heart, and yet you will step forward. These steps will open more than you can imagine. Some will lead you to confront lies that have held whole families captive. Others will draw you into arenas where your very presence shifts atmospheres. In all, I will be there, sword in hand, covering your back as you face forward. Do not despise the days of hidden work. These are not wasted. They are the foundation under the visible victories to come. You're laying stone upon stone in places no one else sees, but heaven records every one. When the structure rises, others will call it sudden, but you and I will know the years it took. Let patience have its perfect work in you. The fruit will be sweeter because you refuse to pick it before it's time. I see your questions about timing and promise. Yes, there are words spoken over you that seem far from fulfillment. Do not measure them by the speed of men. The Father does not forget. Each promise is alive, breathing, waiting for the appointed hour. Some will unfold slowly like the dawn. Others will break in suddenly like a flood. Be ready for both. Keep oil in your lamp. Lastly, know this. You are not just surviving this season. You are gathering spoils from the battles you thought you barely endured. Victory in the kingdom is not merely winning. It is leaving with more than you had before. Strength, wisdom, discernment, relationships, resources. These are the spoils in your hands. They are not for hoarding, but for building. The kingdom advances because you choose to invest what you have gained into the next assignment. And so I stand before you again, the same hand on your shoulder, the same unwavering gaze. You are moving in step with heaven's pace. Continue. The road ahead is guarded, the path lit, and the destination already secured. You will see with your eyes what your spirit already knows. The Lord is faithful, and His word will not fail you. Beloved warrior, the journey now reaches a place where what was whispered in the shadows will be declared in the light. The seasons of preparation, testing, and refining have not been for mere survival. They have been for a coronation of purpose. I stand before you now not as a distant voice, but as one who has walked every step beside you, guarding, guiding, and speaking truth when the winds of this world try to drown it out. This is the hour when your obedience becomes a living banner over the territory entrusted to you. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. I tell you plainly, the gates that once stood locked before you have begun to open, not by your strength, but by the authority of the one who sent you. The resistance you have felt was not proof that you were off course. It was confirmation that the ground ahead holds strategic value for heaven's plan. When the enemy builds walls, it is because he fears what will happen if you cross them. And now you are crossing. With every step, angels are driving stakes into the soil, marking it as redeemed land. You have wondered why the attacks intensified as you grew closer to breakthrough. It is because darkness fights hardest when its hold is weakest. Do not be deceived by the illusion of chaos. It is the death cry of powers losing their grip. Your perseverance in prayer, in declaration, in the discipline of waiting has not only preserved you, but it has weakened the very structures that oppose your assignment. I say to you now, their collapse is inevitable. You will see it with your own eyes, and you will stand unharmed in the midst of it. I must speak to the power of your voice in this new era. Your words carry weight not because of eloquence, but because they've been forged in the fire of tested faith. When you speak now, you will not merely be offering opinion. You will be releasing decrees that carry the resonance of heaven. Be mindful, therefore, what you utter, for even idle speech can plant seeds. Speak intentionally, and watch as your words set in motion movements you cannot yet imagine. You will address individuals, yes, but you will also speak into atmospheres, and those atmospheres will shift. If you believe in God, comment amen below. This is also the time when connections will multiply. For years, you've been as a seed hidden in the soil, growing roots unseen by most. Now, the sprouting will be visible, and others will be drawn to the life they perceive in you. They will ask, "How did you endure? How did you remain steadfast?" And you will answer not with self-glory, but with testimony that lifts their eyes to the one who never left you. This humility will be your shield. It will keep the blessings from becoming burdens. Provision will come with acceleration now. You will see resources appear in alignment with assignments, not before and not after. This is to keep you from distraction and to protect what has been given. Some will call it coincidence when the exact amount arrives on the exact day it is needed, but you will know it is covenant, and you will learn to release praise instantly, for gratitude will keep the flow open. Remember, in the kingdom, thankfulness is not a reaction, it is a weapon. I also must address the vision I am placing before you. In the nights ahead, you will dream dreams that are not random, they are blueprints. Some will be clear, others will require discernment, but all will be assignments disguised as imagery. Write them quickly upon waking. Even fragments carry instruction. Over time, these pieces will fit together, revealing a larger plan than you could see at first. Do not share them prematurely. What is conceived in the spirit must be guarded until it is ready to be birthed. Your influence will reach into places you thought closed to you. Systems, industries, communities that once resisted your presence will now request your insight. This is not because the world suddenly values righteousness. It is because they will see results where others have failed. They will come for the wisdom, but they will encounter the source. Some will receive it, others will reject it. Your task is not to convince, but to carry the light faithfully. As you advance, the opposition will shift in strategy. No longer will it come as obvious attack. It will come as flattery, as comfort, as distraction dressed in honor. Be vigilant. The most dangerous snares are often the most pleasant to the senses. Ask me before accepting new positions, partnerships, or platforms. Remember, the enemy offered me the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. Do not think he will not attempt the same with you. But the kingdoms offered through compromise are sand in the wind. The ones given through obedience are eternal. There will also be a call to release. This may mean stepping away from things you once fought to gain. Do not see this as loss. It is pruning for greater fruit. Some relationships, projects, or routines serve their purpose in the last season, but will hinder the next. Letting go is not failure. It is trust in the gardener's hand. And I tell you, every branch you render will make room for one bearing greater harvest. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. Do not forget the armor. Now more than ever, you must keep the helmet of salvation secured, for the battle will target the mind. Thoughts will come to question your worth, your authority, your calling. Answer them not with debate, but with declaration. It is written, the sword of the Spirit is not for display. It is for decisive cuts against lies. Use it daily. I stand with you at the edge of what you have long prayed for. From here, the view is vast, and it may feel overwhelming. But hear me, every step into this expanse has already been scouted, secured, and sanctified. You are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into prepared. Your feet will not slip, for the path was carved before you were born. The sound of your victory is not distant. It is rising now. Heaven rejoices over every yes you have given, every tear you have turned into prayer, every moment you chose a narrow way over the easy road. These have been stored as incense before the throne, and now they tip the bowls toward release. You will not walk into blessing empty-handed. You will walk carrying the spoils of battles fought and won. Beloved, this is a time to lift your head, square your shoulders, and move without hesitation. I go before you as a shield, beside you as a brother, and behind you as a guard. You're surrounded by a host you cannot see, but they are there, warriors of light whose only task is to ensure you finish well. You will finish well. And when the story is told, It will be said, they stood, they overcame, they fulfilled the scroll written for them before the foundation of the world. Now rise, the trumpet has sounded, the banner is lifted, and the King calls your name. This is your appointed hour.